Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good-looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location. Very awesome location indeed. I mean, just check it out, and kudos to Mark Crandall, I guess, whose name is down here, for taking the picture. I'm guessing that's who it is. Started noticing that down here things are a little bit different. Usually, no matter where you are in the world, it'll say 2014 Google. If it's a still picture or one of these like this, which is clearly something that's been added to Google Maps by an individual, it'll say their name. So I'm guessing this is the photographer that took this awesome, very cool panorama. So there you go. I've started noticing that in the last day or so. Usually it doesn't spoil any of the guesses, except for... Actually, it does in China, because in China it says it in Chinese. I haven't really noticed it in any other places, but that may be something. I don't know. Maybe you guys go and tweet out the GeoGuessr people. Tell them to take a look at this and maybe eliminate this from their client. I mean, it's part of the Google Maps thing, so it probably can't just be eliminated. But they could just overlay it with a gray bar that says GeoGuessr or something, and then that would mean that we wouldn't see it, and they wouldn't have this possibility of spoiling the guesses, because there you go. This is something that I found could cause a little issue. I don't know if you guys can see my mouse, because I'm kind of move it fast, and it's down here right below the make guess thing. So you can see this photo was taken by Mark Crandall. So okay, very cool indeed. Now, where do I think this is? Well, I mean, this reminds me of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, which means it reminds me of Jordan. The name of the place, it's called, what is it called? It's called, it's around here. It starts with a P. Petra? Is it Petra that I'm thinking of? Yeah, I think it is Petra. It's near Petra, though. Or is it just straight up Petra? It might just be straight up Petra. Anyways, it reminds me of Petra. So I'm going to guess we're near Petra. I don't really think we're that near Petra, but, I mean, hell, maybe we are. Now, my question is there a body of water that travels up here between Israel and Jordan? No, there's not. Anyways, I don't think we're actually on a border or anything like that. Sure, why don't we go with Jordan anyways? Petra's down over here. Let's go right over here, and let's say that that's where we are. Let's make the guess, and I mean, Morocco popping up more and more often. I mean, since the first time we've been to Morocco, which was not too long ago, Morocco is starting to come up a whole lot. Wow, is Morocco ever a nice place? We have, there's a hotel over here. Don't blame it for being a hotel. I mean, seriously, that is so nice. And that was the Todra River. Wow, very cool. 394 points. I was very far. It turned out to be Morocco. Wow, stunning, beautiful place. It's not Jordan. So hopefully some of you guys guessed at least close. All right, here we are in today's daily challenge, and this is a location that is not very similar to the locations I usually choose. No, this is a location that is very much a sort of a city landscape, and unlike many of the daily challenges, I believe this one, it's in a part of the world. I'm sure a lot of you guys can tell what part of the world we're in, at least what continent we're on, and we're really not there very often. So I'm choosing to give some love to this location, because really we're not here very often. Now, as you guys just heard in the section right before, you heard me saying something about this gray box that we can see down here. Well, today it is censored. I figured it out yesterday, but only after recording the episode, which contained the section that you guys just saw. So what I just said, ignore me. I was just talking out of my butthole. In fact, the truth about this section down here is the weird censored gray box. Now that you see, I don't know. I mean, if it's not censored, I screwed up. But it should be from now on censored. Essentially, what the case is that is... the name of the artist that took this panorama. And For me, when I'm doing the challenge, or when you guys are doing the challenge on your own, it doesn't really matter. It won't really matter if you guys have viewer challenges you guys sent in that have them, because all I get to do is I get to read the name, and if it's in a still location like this, I mean, it's very hard to tell where it is. So having a name, which you guys can't see but I can see in real life, just sort of gives me a clue as to where it is. But the thing about doing it for the daily challenge, and the reason why it's censored, is that if I do it for the daily challenge, that means that you guys could just Google the name. So that would pretty much tell you where it is, most likely, if you just Google that name that's down there. So from now on, at least for the daily challenge, it's going to be censored. But in reality, it has no bearing. In fact, I think it's pretty cool, because in a location like this, where I could be like, wow, this could be anywhere in the world, now looking at that name, I can say, oh, well, there you go, we got a clue there. And it's honestly, that clue is just as good as if we were actually able to navigate around this location. So I think it actually makes these still locations a little bit more fair, whereas usually it's like, oh man, these things can ruin around. Although it does really make it fun to just make a wild guess. Now, you got a little bit more of a clue. But for the daily challenge, they're censored just because I want to prevent you guys from Googling anything, which is why I try and avoid having any written stuff, because I mean, if I have a sign anywhere, you can just Google that sign, especially if there's the name of a place. That would help a lot. But there you go. So that is now mystery solved. We now know it'll say Google or copyright Google 2014, or if you're watching this in 2015 or 2028. If you're watching in 2028, I don't know what to say. You guys are from the future, man. Anyways, if you're yeah, there you go. So it'll say that if it's actual street view, and if it's actually a person that took a picture, then it'll say the name of the artist, or the photographer, I guess you would probably say in that case. So anyways, the point of this is very long-winded now, is for you guys to guess where in the world we are. So put it down in the comment section below. Tell me where in the world you think we are, and in tomorrow's episode, much like in the section you just saw, I'm gonna make a guess to where I think it is. I'll probably be wrong, but there you go, it is what it is. So put it down in the comment section below. Where are we? And tomorrow's episode, I'm going to, in tomorrow's, not episode, but in the comment section of tomorrow's video, I'm going to announce the winner. And there you go. You'll have all the glory. So, where in the world are we right now? Hello, everyone. What is cooking? Oh, well, that's not what I meant to say. I meant to say welcome back, friends. And this is the main section of today's video. And before we start off, which is the viewer challenge, I'm going to say that last daily challenge, holy smokes. Today's one, I'm going to say guess. Don't guess at all where you think it is. I don't know if it's just me, but I mean, look at the score that I got. I got 83 points on it. I got really, really far. It's not at all where you think it's going to be. I mean, first of all, I think it was the location. I think GeoGuessr just messed up, or whoever that was put it in the wrong location. So guess really out of the box. Where in the world do you think that location that we just saw wasn't? Where do you think it wasn't? Because that is where it told me that it was. So guess that. So whoever guesses closest to where the game says it was, you're going to see in tomorrow's episode. It's absolute madness. But we were definitely not there. But, try and guess. Where do you think the game thinks that location is? It's pretty funny. So you guys are going to see that tomorrow's episode, where that place wasn't. Oops. Sorry about that. Accidentally clicked the wrong button. But anyways, as I was saying, viewer challenge one brought to us by our friend Indrek Pabo. That is right, Indrek Pabo. Very nice. Thank you so much for this, Indrek. I cannot wait to try this. There's a theme to this challenge, and that theme is below the sea. Below the sea. So are we going to be underwater? Maybe we're just going to be underwater for a lot of time, which would be fine with me. Very difficult to guess, but I mean, why not? Let's do this challenge. Below the sea. That is the challenge for today. You guys can find the link to this down in the description below. So there you go. We're going to do this challenge, and Okay, well, there you go. We're not underwater, so that's promising right off the bat. Challenge has been accepted. Okay, and there you go. So, where are we? Well, we're below the sea somewhere. Speed checked by radar. Sea level. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Wow, that's really neat. Okay, so we are in. I think we're in America somewhere. We're in California. Okay, we're in California somewhere below the sea. Oh, that's cool. We got Keystone Road. We got some signs over there. Supreme Court judge. Yeah, elect this guy for Supreme Court judge. Now where are we? Do we have anything else telling us where we are? I think this sign might actually tell us if we look. Brawley, California is close by. So okay, where's Brawley? Now, if I were to assume Brawley was somewhere, I would assume it's like over here, right? Brawley, okay, there you go. So here's Brawley, and I mean, I'm gonna guess that we're just close to that, really. Like around over here or something. So yeah, I mean that's a good likelihood that that's where we are. Let's go see. Wait, hold on. We were on Highway 86. I think we can maybe actually spot that. There's 86. Yeah, I mean we got 86. Why don't we just say, okay, let's go and say we were right. Sure, right there. Let's make the guess, and very, very close. We were actually down. Oh, there's Keystone Road. I didn't really want to go too much in depth to try and find exactly, but very nice. Near Brawley, California. That was super cool. 10,888 kilometers away. Wow, very, very cool. Okay, 5,664. Well, I don't know if this is necessarily below sea level, considering there's a big body of water right here. But, I mean, we might be. Where are we? It's a good question. I don't actually know. Ah, okay. We are in Israel, which means this probably is right over here, the Dead Sea. Okay, so I'm assuming this is the Dead Sea, which I guess is below sea level. Okay, that makes sense. The Dead Sea would be below sea level. I mean, I guess it makes enough sense. I don't know if it really makes sense. I mean, it's a bit weird. I mean, obviously makes sense. I mean, it's not like it's magic, right? I'm just saying it's it's a bit strange of an idea in general, but it makes sense. We can slow down, and what else do we see over here? Okay, well we got some Hebrew. We've got some Arabic. Slow barrier ahead. Okay. Well, there's a lot of barriers going along here. 30, and we got some sort of, well, that's a barrier, I guess. We can keep going, and what do we see? We see some people hanging out about here. Do they have guns on them? Yeah, they definitely do. Yeah, those are definitely some guns. That just seems awful. There's barbed wire here too. Oh Lord, look at that. There's a big old like tower. Now, okay. You know what? I just best not comment at all on this and keep on going my merry way. There you go. Let's go. Let's just say we're here and get to another location. Oh, very cool. 6217. Wow. Now this is a cool one. I can definitely comment about this. Where are we? I don't know, but it looks super cool, and I'm very excited to be here. Now, where do I think this happens? You know what? It's hard to tell, actually. It's very hard to tell. We've seen something. We've seen a place that reminds me of this. I mean, these yellow license plates kind of make me think that we're in the Netherlands, which is definitely a possibility. We could be in the Netherlands. I don't know about that. I really think we're in the Netherlands. I don't really think we're in the Netherlands. The yellow license plates do make me think that's a possibility, though. But where else could we be? I think we were in. I mean, I don't know where there. A place that looked a lot like this was it Malmo? Was it Malmo that looked a lot like this? It might have been. It might have been Malmo that looked a lot like this. But I don't think we're in Malmo either. I think we are Yeah, I mean, that feels like we very well could be in the Netherlands then. Where in the Netherlands would this be if this was in the Netherlands? Yellow license plates, um, a language that could be correct for the Netherlands. Again, I'm not exactly sure. It's hard for me to tell. Sadly, I mean that's just not right, but that's fine. Let's continue moving on here and seeing if we. I mean, this place is so cool. I want to go here. Where is this? Where is this? I want to be here. Well, I mean, if it's in the Netherlands, let's assume it is. Let's assume it's in the Netherlands. Yeah, okay. Well, this will really help, right? There you go. That will really help. So if it's in the Netherlands, then it's got to be Amsterdam, right? I mean, it's a big city. It could be in The Hague or it could be in Rotterdam too. I feel like it's on the water. I feel like it is in Amsterdam, in fact. Where in Amsterdam is it though? It's a good question. A lot of this, the entire country is on the water, really. I mean, there's a lot of water involved here. Except for I don't think it's in The Hague. Okay, fine. We're gonna go with Amsterdam. Where in Amsterdam are we? Good question. Good question. What have we got here? We've got more stuff, but I can't. This doesn't look like any of the Amsterdam that I've seen before. But I think we are like. I just don't know where to place us. Honestly, this place is so cool. I just want to keep checking it out. Like, look at this place. This is awesome. Who's been here? There you go. Raise your hand in the comments if you've been here before, because I'd love to know that. This sounds like a great place to be. It sounds like a fun place. I mean, you can also tell me if you've been to any of the other locations, like Brawley, California, or the Dead Sea, which would also be actually cool. I mean, it's not that if you're in Brawley, if you've been to Brawley, that's not really particularly cool, but I mean, it's not the super most interesting thing I've ever heard. Super most interesting thing I've ever heard. Wow, it's a weird way of putting that. Where's the A6? Anyone know where the A6 is? I'd love to get on that A6. I don't know where the A6 is. Does it exist? Okay, it does. A6 towards Amsterdam. Sure, then we're gonna say we're actually in this area over here because that actually looks kind of right, to be honest. That we're in this area. Hop on the A6, go to Amsterdam. I think that's right. So let's do that. There you go. Yeah, it was right. Very nice. That was very cool. We were around there, 6,076. So if anyone's ever been there, then raise your hand in the comments. Also, if you've been to any of the other locations that we're about to see, is that really below sea level? I mean, okay, yeah. It's like the Netherlands in general. I mean, it's not necessarily the truth, but if this is a big levy, is that the right word? Well, it's the word I'm gonna use. Levy to mean like something to eat. I don't know, like a levy. I don't know if that's actually the right word, but it's the word I'm gonna use because I mean, there's another word I could use, but I'm not. So there you go. Where is this? It's a good question. I actually don't know. Well, we got a flag up here somewhere, and I think that's going to give me a good idea of where in the world we are. So let's see. What can we see here? Oh, okay. We're in Israel again. Welcome to Capernaum National Park. Okay, welcome. I'm glad I'm here, but I don't know where I am. This looks very different than, so we got that. We got another flag too. Don't really know what to make of that one, the other one, because I don't recognize it at all, but that's okay. I don't need to recognize everything. Okay, so this is, oh, I don't know what this is actually. It's gonna say something, but I don't think, I don't really know what this structure is. It looks important. It does look like it's important, but I don't really know what it is. All right, let's see if we can spot anything else. Something else that'll give me something. There's like a flag on that rock over there, but that doesn't help me. What was that? Nope. I don't know what flag that could be. So let's continue on our way and see if we can spot anything else. No. All we got is this. Okay, so if I were in Israel and I were here, where would I be? Well, I would be getting ice cream. I mean, I could go for some ice cream in a place like, well, I mean, I'd like to be able to see the water at this point, but I'd like to be able to, I'd like to get ice cream in a place like that. All right, so let's say we are, here, up here, Sea of, Galilee. Yeah, that sounds right. Tiberius, yeah, that sounds, Tiberius. Yeah, sure. Tiberius sounds good to me. And I'm gonna say like right here, just outside. Let's make the guess. Sort of, very close, but different shore. There's the place I was looking for. So the Sea of Galilee. It was correct, but in a different area. 5785. And finally, we are in. Oh wow, that's a really cool building. We are in. That's a good question. I don't really know. It's very hard for me to tell where we are at this point. We got some phone numbers. Oh boy, are we in Russia? We might be in Russia. If we are in Russia though, where is there? That's a really good question. If we're below sea level in Russia, where would we be? Now, if I was in Russia and I was below sea level, I don't think anywhere over here is below sea level. I think it would be like maybe the Caspian Sea. Maybe the Caspian Sea, is that below sea level? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I don't think the Black Sea is below sea level, but I think maybe the Caspian Sea is. It would sort of makes sense. Maybe is it really locked off from any other bodies of water? Sure, okay, and let's say that in that case that this would be, boy, this isn't a very big place. Okay, well, I mean, we can't really be there. Okay, well, I guess we're not there. We're not there. Then where are we? Okay, I don't think we're anywhere there, and I don't believe that is this. Okay, fine, so we're not there. Okay, what about here? I don't know. Is this area really, really good? I don't know. I mean, we're not in Sochi or anything like that, right? No, we're not in Sochi. We're not in... I mean, could we be here in Krasnodar? We could be. I mean, it's not that bad of a guess, honestly. I kind of like the guess. Krasnodar? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with it. I mean, I can't see it being the world's worst guess. I mean, it might be. We might not be in Russia at all. Maybe I should actually go and check out this place and see. I mean, do I see any clues that tell me that we are? Oh boy, well we've gone onto the street now. This isn't gonna help me at all. I don't know. I mean, this all is a bit. I definitely think we are in Russia, but I just don't know where. And below sea level is just a bit, just a little bit confusing. Where below sea level could we be? I have no idea. 2 plus 2 equals, I don't know, family? Anyways, all right. We got this, and what else do we see? We can go back over there, see this building. I mean, sure, Krasnodar sounds nice. There's a McDonald's here. It's open 24 hours, too. Big 24-hour drive-through of this McDonald's. Let's make the guess. No, we were... Oh, I was looking at the wrong area of the Caspian Sea. See, I was on the right track, but for whatever reason, I didn't think of up here. I mean, this just makes so much more sense. Of course, up here. I was on the right track at the beginning, but I sort of... when looking for the biggest city on the Caspian Sea, I sort of neglected up here, which of course, this would be the right idea. So we were in Astrakhan. Very cool. 2297, giving a grand total of 26,039. So, location A, we were in Brawley, California. Location B, we were on the Dead Sea. Location C, we were sort of near Amsterdam, well, very close to Amsterdam, over here in Almeerstad, followed by the very, very cool Sea of Galilee, And then lastly, we were in the Caspian Sea in Russia, all the way here in a place called Astrakhan. Very, very nice. 2639. Wow, look at these lakes. That just looks really weird. Man, that is just bizarre. Okay, wow, that's cool. 2639. Well, hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one.